Hey guys, I am going to go through my clothes, and so I thought I'd make a video while I'm doing it, and I can talk to you. Okay, so this is the deal. I figured out, I realized that if God's gonna use my body, um, if He's gonna talk through me, which is weird, like, okay, I think I think it's weird because um, I had stopped really believing in God. Like I started when I was a kid, and then I stopped because I just figured everybody was right. And then I had this whole weird hospital experience thing, and then it turned like all of a sudden now I'm like a God person. And so anyway, I feel like He's using my body, and so I realized like there's sometimes when I get a thought that will just be weird, just out of nowhere, and I'll realize, oh, that's God talking to me, and so I'll do it. But sometimes those thoughts are weird, like put on makeup or shave, or whatever. And I'm always like, hi, I don't care about any of that. I don't care, because I don't. Um, because life is too short for that. And I feel like God doesn't care about it either. So why would He tell me to do that if He doesn't really care if I do it or not? And I realize that it's because society responds better to people with makeup on, or people who are dressed nice or shaved legs or whatever, and they look presentable. Okay, take a shower. It's weird stuff. Like I mean, everybody needs, they know when they need to take a shower or whatever, but I'll get a weird thought all of a sudden, like you should do this, and I'll wonder where it comes from, especially the makeup ones and stuff, because I'm like, I don't wear makeup, and then I'll get a thought like, oh, you should put makeup on today, and I don't realize that it's God talking to me saying, hey, you're going to make a YouTube video today, and people would respond better to you if you have makeup on. But He's okay with it if you don't put makeup on. He doesn't like get mad at me or anything. He just thinks that He just knows what works best. So you're going to either do stuff the hard way or the easy way, and His way is the easy way. So if I do what He tells me to do, then my life works better. It's easier. If I don't, then life still works. It's still, the same stuff is going to happen to me no matter what, but it'll be easier if I do, if I do stuff like clean my room, like God tells me often to clean up whatever. And I don't do it most of the time because I'm not a big clean freak. I don't care about that stuff. But I realize that God is very organized, okay? He's not like OCD. He doesn't mind if you have a mess. He just thinks your life works better when it's organized. And so it's probably right. I mean, it's true. I don't break as many things. I don't run over all my stuff. I don't lose as many things. Like, it's just, life is actually better when it's a little bit organized. That doesn't mean you have to go all crazy with it. That doesn't mean you have to make your whole life about it. It just means life will be a little bit easier if you do it. And so I'm slowly learning those lessons, and I'm trying to put them into practice. That's part of the reason why I am staying home for the next 14 days, because I realized that a lot of my life is spent just going out to go out. Like, I don't really have a purpose for going out, but I just like going out. I like dancing around town. I like going to the store and buying stuff, and just, I like living life, okay? That's okay. And it's okay, well, just dropped a whole bunch more beads. It's okay if you do that, but your life also requires you to occasionally take care of stuff. Okay, you have to occasionally pay bills. You have to occasionally, like, do whatever you have to do. And that's not like totally bad, okay? I know it feels bad, it sounds bad, you don't want to do it because, we're people, we have our own ideas of what we want to do and what we don't want to do. And the last thing we want to do is something that we don't want to do, right? And so, sometimes we have to suck it up and just do it anyway. You just do it because you do it. You don't do it for anyone. It's not like it is doing it for God, but it's also doing it for you. You realize that, hey, life works better when it's organized. Okay, this is the reason I'm going to go through my closet stuff. Because I put an ad on Nextdoor asking people to buy me hangers, and then I'll pay them back when, like, if they drop them off or whatever, because I have all these clothes over here in this laundry basket that I can't put away because I don't have enough hangers. But I realized it's not that I don't have enough hangers, it's that I have too many clothes. Okay, there's a difference. There is actually a difference between having too many clothes and not enough hangers. And I have too many clothes, and so I realized instead of buying new hangers, I need to get rid of clothes. And so I'm going to. That's the plan. But I wanted to sweep up these beads first because I keep running them over. I'm probably breaking a lot of them, and they're getting more and more lost while my wheels like flip them up everywhere or whatever. Okay, maybe that's almost enough. Might be enough if I can get them in the bucket without spilling it. But sometimes it just happens. Sometimes life just happens. You just do what you do. Like, sometimes you spill a bunch of stuff. Sometimes you I don't know, drop something or break something or run over your phone or lose it, or sometimes it just moves on its own. Whether you believe that or not, it actually happens. But yeah, okay, let's do this. This jacket, some guy gave me in Taco Bell because I was just eating a taco and it started pouring. He's like, "You're gonna need a rain." Yeah. And so that was really cool. So that's why I keep that coat, but also because it's actually a great raincoat, and it helps me to stay dry. So sometimes I just put it over my lap. Okay, my sister sends me clothes. Which is nice of her. Thank you. But I already have too many clothes, and I have to get rid of these. But maybe my daughter will take some. But right now I have to pick up the pots. It's so hard to bend. But life is hard. That's one of the things God constantly shows me is life is hard for all of us. Like, it doesn't matter if you're crippled or if you're just whatever you are. It's hard for all of us. That's just what we get. Hey, but it doesn't mean that God is bad. It doesn't mean that you should give up on life or anything. It just means that life is hard. You just have to accept that. You have to deal with it and realize that it's up to you to take every day and make it beautiful, make it special, make it important, and make it something that's worth remembering. Okay. try to get the door even more open, which is going to be impossible with my messy room. See, this is why your room works better when it's clean, because you aren't running over everything. And, like, life is meant to be easy, okay? In heaven, it will be, because God rules heaven, okay? He's orderly. You don't have to force his order. I'm not even gonna make a video worth doing this because it's gonna be blocked by the door most of the time anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here, but just remember all those things I told you because they're important, and figure I better talk about like the stuff that I don't know I've figured out over my almost 40 years of life.